From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard back up the middle. Kingery's there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Stanton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and now it'll be the cleanup spot.
Philadelphia. First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Carlos Santana.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Way out in front. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to first, and he's back easily.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's the Phillies DH, Jose Bautista. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. At the plate, number 24. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's way too patient. Just take a step back deep.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Ramos waits on it, 1 down. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Herrera. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Sliding in, Greg Bird. another one that's drilled. This one to left. Number 24 back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. At the plate, Adani Echeverria will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get to the chase again.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Number 4.
Way the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
How about it?
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ground ball right side. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for
First
the
delivery to him on the way.
second baseman, number 25.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez is up with it. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And the changeup is way low that time. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Hicks at second with 2 down. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw on to first will finally. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. A windup and the 0-1. To third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. But with nobody out, no sense pushing it. He'll hold on at first with a sharply hit single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams, a base hit in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runners off for second. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Missed with a slider.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he struck him out, his 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner's on his way to third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Throw in. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely. And in steps Scott Kingery. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Torres brings it in, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. In at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. He's set and the pitch grounded to the right, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away they didn't like their chances there. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Bautista, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria's there. On to second for the force out, and the side. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw won't get him. Now the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2-0 count. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. And there he goes towards second. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner going a second time. Got him swinging to throw. And he is. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Number 24.
Stepping in, number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Neil Walker is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Neil Walker.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit. And that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is Herrera. And it's gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Kingery's there. A quick out number 1. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start us off in the 8th. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Reese Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Bird stands at first with 1 out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Striding in, number 24. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. On to first. A double play. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fast.
Got him looking, and that. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Ramos is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, designated hitter.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hoskins has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's batting at a .385 clip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to strike out the side. Here it is. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he struck him out. So into the box, Miguel Andujar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Greg Bird.
Greg Bird.
Scorched to third, and that's through for a hit. In now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Breaking ball in for a strike. Drilled on the ground is short. Kingery fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Popped him up. One away here to begin the third. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. Here's the pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Digging in, Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Giancarlo Stanton.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's big Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Kingery's there. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 24, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Line hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. On the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So striding forward now, Greg Bird. He singled his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Popped him up. Hernandez. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high to the right side. Hoskins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strike.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Bautista, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Santana gets his lead at first, nobody out. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Bautista becomes the first out of the inning. Nick Williams stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A line shot to third base. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly.